hello. Wow, this is probably my last stream for a while. What's up? I'm gonna set up this main thing. Give me a moment. Hold on. Stream. Okay, so I am joined by my lovely friends who will meet in a minute, who has just so graciously decided to join us because they were part of the music video. So yeah. So yeah. That's the point, Karis, because it's starting soon music. But yeah, alright, so we're gonna talk about the music video. So alright, Karis, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Quick introduction.
Hello, I'm Paris.
Yeah, she's my mom.
Yeah. I was a part of a music video. I will not say which part, just for privacy reasons.
Yeah.
But I wanted to keep it with instruments.
Yeah.
And
It was a
it was a
chaotic
very
day.
chaotic experience.
It was. It was a really chaotic day. It was, my gosh, it was all over the place. So before we show it, which I'll set up a premiere on my channel after I finish blurring people. So I think I started this project back in, like, I'd say January.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah.
yeah. Sophia came to me when was it around?
A
Yeah,
long
like
time
around
ago.
end of January, beginning of February, around there. And then she said that she wanted to surprise Big Brother Patrick.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, because I like to give gifts, and if I can help give someone like a gift, then yeah, I'm all for it. So we started from there. And then it was sort of like we had a base idea of what we wanted, but then there was a lot of gray areas too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of gray areas.
Because, like, at the start, we really didn't know how we were going to do this, where we were going to film, what equipment we were going to use, who we could get, how many people.
Yeah.
Which we later found out that would be a big problem.
Yeah. I guess in the beginning we did bite off a bit more than we could chew.
Yeah. But we didn't realize, guys, it wasn't our fault.
Mm-hmm. It was. It was. We in the beginning we had about 25, 30ish people.
We had a lot. We had a lot in the
Yeah, we had
beginning,
a
like a
lot.
lot of people.
Yeah. And then there was there were many dropouts because of
For
like
various reasons.
yeah, like a lot of
Many,
people
many
lost
reasons.
motivation, issues. A lot of people just couldn't make it to the filming day.
Yeah, that was a big issue.
And then,
For both
yeah,
filming
there was
days, that was a
that.
huge issue.
It actually was, yeah. Because we set one day to film, because that was like the only day that was free to
Yeah.
film. But then, like, it was it was set on a Monday,
Yeah.
which for people in school, there's a lot of after school things happening on Mondays.
Yeah. Originally, we
I
were
I
gonna film in a
honestly think
school.
that sort of yeah.
Originally,
So there's that
yeah.
factor.
Originally, we were supposed to film in the school, and we did. rehearse in the school, but the filming part never worked out for legal reasons that we didn't find out until later. And yeah, that was not a fun day. Um, but yeah, it didn't work out, and then literally 2 days ago now, right? We filmed outside.
Mhm. Yeah.
We filmed
So,
outside in the cold.
so it
I
was
edited
originally
it.
like
Yeah.
you did. You were like speed editing it.
I see what happened was it was so cold outside. Everybody's hands were red. We all felt like we were gonna collapse at any moment. And you'll see this in the video.
Mm-hmm.
In the video, it looks like a nice, bright, and sunny day, right? It looks very, very nice, bright, sunny, vibrant. That's because I
It
put
was
a
30
filter on it.
degrees.
That's because I put a filter on it, okay?
Mhm. It was 30 degrees.
It was 30
We filmed
degrees
it.
with wind gusts, and at one point it started snowing. So that was fun.
Yeah. We had someone with a t-shirt on and a t-shirt
Oh,
only.
yeah, you'll see that in the video. They
Yeah.
look fine in the video, but in reality, they were freezing.
We'll describe who we're talking about as the people who played the instrument.
Yeah.
Keep them anonymous. Yeah. Oh.
They were supposed
Okay.
to be here with us, but they ended up losing their phone, so that's great for them.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
So there's that. We originally started with 25 people, give or take. And then once the set date for the first rehearsal was set, the one on Monday, it was, we had like, I don't know, 17 head dropouts.
Oh, yeah. Like, that,
Yeah.
that Sunday before that Monday we were supposed to film was an absolute disaster. And the only reason I say that is
was.
because, like, every hour we got a new dropout.
Mm-hmm.
Which, honestly,
was
looking
like-
back, it's good that we had, like, a lot of people drop out. But, like, now it's
That's
like,
true. Yeah. So we started with like 25 people, and then because of the Monday rehearsal, or no, up until the Monday rehearsal, like at the Monday rehearsal we had 15 people.
we had
And
a
then
big
at
group
the
on
festival-
Monday. Which was the nice thing
Yeah,
about
on Monday it was
last...
a pretty big group.
Yeah, we had a huge... Now listen, that group shrunk a lot because of what happened on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That group shrunk
Yeah.
down a lot.
Yeah, so it went from like 18 people to straight up
Like 9.
7 or 8.
Like 9.
Yeah.
I mean, not counting the stage
no.
crew, we had like a total of like 7 musicians.
Yeah, we did. And then a lot of people had to double up.
Double up on
Depending on which instruments they had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our trumpet player,
Oh, lovely.
yeah. I would say, kudos to the trumpet player for keeping everyone really happy. Like our trumpet player
Who's
is
not really
normally a very
who's not even a
chaotic-
trumpet player. I'm gonna add that in. Who's not even... They don't play trumpet. They play steel
Trumpet,
drums.
I know. It was just, yeah, they play steel drums. They, it was,
Oh my god, I hate
it was
boring.
just like a moment.
Can y'all just like be fine
where-
with your face on the internet, like just this one time, please?
Oh. Alright. Where's that? Yeah. So there were so many takes that we had to do.
Well, we really only did
Because-
2 takes. 2 days ago when we filmed for real.
Yeah.
We only did 2 takes, and the rehearsals is where we had to like go again and again and again and again, which really sucked because we were constantly moving around. So like it took us like 10 minutes to walk back to our starting positions because Uh, because they were so far away. That's
Yeah,
how much room we were using.
it was. There was a security officer that also ran up through the filming,
Yeah, that was just this
and we were all
random.
too scared to talk to ask them to move.
I don't think it was our place to
So
ask them to move.
yeah,
I'll keep this in mind when everybody watching sees the video. We filmed this on public property, so there were people around, like the security officer, and then there were also just people
oh
like
yeah,
casually walking their dogs and going on bike rides with the kids, and they just had to see like a bunch of, mm, just a bunch of kids just like in the parking lot, in this public area, uh, just trying to film something, and we all looked really stupid.
I know. No, there were. It was trumpet person. Um, first of all, because they didn't play. Oh shoot. Because they didn't play trumpet. Their attempts to play trumpet.
We're god awful.
Sounded like a gassy elephant. I will just say this. Their attempts to play trumpet sounded like a gassy elephant.
We had an
And I
actual
will.
trumpet player, but they just happened to get sick at literally the worst time.
I know.
Like I kid you not, we had someone who actually plays trumpet, and that's actually an instrument that they play and they study. We had someone, but they got sick literally like the day before we were set to film. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then we also had like people for percussion instruments, but that ended up not working out because our xylophonist's phone was being shitty, and she didn't get the text that she needed to come. So that was really bad.
Thankfully, even though it was really windy on the Sunday, none of the instruments were knocked over, especially the xylophone set.
Yeah, so we didn't
Yeah,
have an actual xylophone set. We had a bell set, and we were just calling it a xylophone. Shh. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
yeah. We'll just call it a xylophone for now.
Yeah. And then yeah, like we had a xylophonist, but that didn't work out. We had someone for steel drum as well. They had to drop out.
Mm-hmm.
We originally had so many more orchestral instruments, but they had to drop out.
So we ended up only having two,
3-ish.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, two or
3-ish.
three. It was. We were panicking
We
at
were.
first.
The weather,
Yeah,
the
but we had
weather. Like an hour
the
before we headed to filming location, I looked at the weather app and I'm like, oh shit, it was set to rain. It was gonna rain, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was set to rain, and then Sylvia kept checking the weather
And it just kept getting
every
worse.
like yeah, no, it kept checking the weather at every like 10 minutes, and then it was originally like 100% gonna rain, and it would go down to like 65, then go back to like go to like 85, and then go up and down. But we had no idea if it was gonna rain or not.
Yeah.
And then I guess we just took the chance.
And then we got there, and it did like kind of rain at one point. It snowed at one point. It was just that cold outside.
Yeah, it snowed. It snowed a lot actually. Like not enough for it to build up on the ground.
None of it
But
stuck. None of it stuck to the ground.
yeah,
But
but
like
enough that
we got hit with like a heavy snow shower.
we
Like a
did.
heavy
We
flurry
did.
with wind, and we got like just slapped in the face with it. And I
sure
remember just
hate
ducking down with
that.
my bass on and just being like,
Oh yeah. You look like one of those like
just like I need a
non-average
hug.
stickers. whatever you call them. It was.
Oh my gosh. Stupid blurring.
Are you still struggling on the blurring?
Yes. Guys, if we ever do this again, please can you just like for this one time show your face? I'm not that popular. I'm not Mr. Beast. We're not gonna get 1,000,000 views on this.
Yeah. So that happened, and I guess the actual explaining directions on where you're supposed to go
What's the
wasn't
hardest
that
part?
hard.
Well, we had to reblock like a lot.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
realized
the
that
root
sometimes we were too far, and then like half the time we were off beat on the music. We were off beat. We
Mm-hmm.
were either too slow or too fast. Like it was never in between. It was never one taking over the other. We were always too slow or too fast. We never got it perfectly. Never.
We didn't. Like, there were times where people, or no, there were times where when we were rehearsing and filming too, actually, we had to just, the gaps were way too big. So people who were just running to be at their next spot just sprinted in between people to fill in the gap.
Yeah, like at that point we just had to improv it.
Yeah. It worked out in the end though, which I'm really happy about.
It worked. What's really funny is we did it. We actually filmed it 2 times, and the second time, after the first time, everyone was like, "Should we improv it?" And when we improved it, it worked. So that's what's kind of funny to me.
Mhm.
When we improved it, it worked, and that's kind of funny. It's like, hey, when we don't try, it works.
I know, right? It's like,
I gotta blur my face so my
yeah.
dad doesn't
Sylvia
care.
and I were actually on call. Like, this was after about three more, like, two, three more people dropped out of the music video. I was not at home at the time. I was out somewhere waiting. And then I grabbed a pencil and a few pieces of paper, and Sylvia and I got on call right there, and we just started reblocking.
We did.
You know, when I first called you?
You never called me back.
You know, like the early. It was the time where I had to leave early because I had to go.
Oh, okay. Sure, I
Yeah.
remember that. There were a lot of
You
calls.
were-
There were a lot.
There were a lot of calls. There were a lot of calls.
Communication was really just key during this entire process. Like, we just had to constantly keep texting each other, and we have like 20 group chats.
Mm-hmm. Because of Android phones.
Yeah.
I'm partially to blame for that. So that happened, and then what other problems did we have?
Well, we could explain the whole situation that happened on Monday.
Oh yeah. Which one was it?
Monday the 4th? Monday
Oh
the
yeah.
4th.
So the reason that we got like our rehearsal on Monday sort of got shut down is because first of all we were originally gonna film this in our school. But we didn't know that we weren't allowed to film in
Yeah.
school.
Stupid rules.
Or yeah, we didn't know that we weren't allowed to film in school. So Sophia sort of got reprimanded by a teacher.
I got like completely scolded by 2. It was not fun.
Yeah.
I just tried to
Some
play it
scary
off
one
like as
too.
cool as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the key in
So
that situation
yeah,
was just to stay calm.
that's true. That was very true. Because it wouldn't help if anyone started breaking down in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That would not help at all. And then, so that got shut down because of like
Teachers
legally we're
being
not really supposed
meanies.
to. Yeah, and legally we're not really supposed to film in schools unless parents give full consent.
Yeah, and we were
Which
not about
we
to
were
go through that whole
gonna black out
process.
and turn off. Yeah, that was a big bummer.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my god, dude, nothing's loading.
and then
There we go.
on Sunday too we were scrambling around everywhere.
We really were.
On Sunday we were yeah. Sunday we when we saw the weather, we had to get to school about half hour earlier
Well, you didn't come
than
a half
planned.
hour earlier.
Yeah, I'll wait to be picked up. Okay.
But
We were
those of us
planning.
who
We
could
ended up
come
coming.
early, we came early.
Yeah. For those who not come early, me,
Yeah.
they just had to come as soon as possible.
We tried
So
to beat the weather, but then we
yeah.
kind of got caught up in like the middle of it. Um, which also kind of worked, but also kind of didn't. It kind of worked out, and it kind of didn't work out. Ultimately, we got it done, but it wasn't
Yeah.
no thanks to the weather.
Yeah. The weather had no part in this.
Mm.
Snow. We got caught up in rain. We had to body shield our instruments so they wouldn't get wet
Oh yeah, we
because
did.
those things are expensive. Those things are expensive.
Cause like we had like if you guys don't know how like brass and like wood instruments work, the way they work is that weather or like string instruments, the way that they work is that when weather is either too hot for like especially string instruments, they get really messed up. Like the strings become loose and they become out of
Yeah.
tune. So out we were like shielding that because like I had a bass guitar, and like my friend Delaney had a banjo and electric guitar. So
Mhm.
So we had like a banjo, electric guitar, a bass. We had two violins and a viola out there. It was just crazy.
Mhm. And then the the brass and woodwind instruments are pretty
Those
bad
were also
too.
really scary too, cause like weather just doesn't like instruments. Like cold or warm weather is just really bad for instruments. The more you know, but like that's the way it works. And it's like you can't. Like we weren't supposed to take the cellos out when it was literally 50 degrees outside. So here we
That's
are
true.
standing outside in 30-degree weather with all these orchestral instruments. So it was really not great. That's probably how my violin got so out of tune to the point where our violist had to fix it for me.
That's true. Oh, the fact that brass and woodwind instruments like the flute and part of the clarinet are made out of metal did not help either because those things got so cold.
Yeah, they just got really
They got
cold. We had a
my
clarinet,
kids
we
were
had a
going numb.
flute, we originally we had an alto and tenor sax, but we only had tenor
Mhm.
for the recording because our alto had something to do.
Yeah.
So we had to like anyone who could not make it by Sunday, we just had to cut. We like completely had to cut. Like
Mhm.
there were some people we didn't even bother asking to come back after what happened Monday because we just knew that they wouldn't be able to make it. So like, what's the point in asking? We made
Mhm.
it work though. We made it work.
Yeah. We got some last minute stage crew recruits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm really thankful for, actually.
Yeah. it would have not turned out the way it did because because we lost so many instruments, we had to double up, and we'll see in a second because the thing's finally exporting how just how much, like, you'll see people pop up and like 1 second they're playing something and the next minute they're playing something else. That's just like how much we had to double up.
Mhm. There was there was there wasn't anyone playing 3, was there?
No.
No. Yeah.
Cause like I had to like man the camera and the bass, so that wasn't fun.
Mhm. I I had to double up. Trumpet. No, trumpet player had to triple up actually. The banjo, trumpet, and the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of us had to play more
So
than one instrument, which meant very quick
yeah,
swaps in the instruments, which meant us constantly handing instruments to each other and just putting them on the ground wherever we found room that was safe.
we start. We had to actually. Yeah, we sprinted around for 1 hour and a half,
Yeah.
just trying, just trying to find where we had to go.
Yeah, like the first like half an hour before the weather kicked in was just us trying to reblock like on the day of. Like everybody was there and we just realized we had to like reblock.
Yeah, we had to. Basically, we sort of had to just switch. Like the spaces between people were too big, so we sort of had to squish them up and then improv the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, should we talk about the bloopers?
Hmm. Well, I mean, what else is there? It's not really
Yeah.
that much.
I mean, I still remember the trying to get out the spit from the trumpet.
Yeah, that's more like a behind the scene than a blooper. Nobody dropped an instrument, from what I know. Delaney almost
Yeah.
crushed my violin. What happened was
Oh yeah.
the wind was so strong, and one of our friends was so cold, she like fell back, and my violin case was on the ground with my violin in it, and it was
Mhm.
open. She stepped back, and she like tripped over her own feet, and she like completely almost crushed my violin while it was in the case. She missed it by like a hair. So yeah, I will update this thumbnail when I have it.
Yeah. It was when I first when I first watched it happen. I was just standing there and I saw her trip trip over her own feet. First of all, how do you do that?
I
Second of
blame the
all,
wind.
and
I
then
blame the natural elements of the world.
yeah, let's go with that. Let's blame the wind.
I mean, the wind was real. We were
Oh
taught. We had like I think the weather's channel said we were dealing with like 40 miles per hour wind gusts, and that's why my internet is so slow right
yeah.
now. But the wind gusts were so dang heavy. Like it was just really chaotic wind.
It was. We were just trying. We're just trying to make sure nothing fell over.
Yeah.
Like we had a um guitar case fly over into the mud because it was so
Oh
windy.
yeah, the
We had
banjo case.
random
Yeah.
papers. Yeah,
We just
we had
left our
random
cases
papers that just
down, and
flew
yeah,
over.
some of our cases were heavy enough, like the hard plastic cases. They were heavy enough to just like be seated on the ground and nothing happened to them. But like the soft like fabric cases were like gone. They were gone to the winds.
They were gone. They're gone. Yeah, so there was that. There there was the um yeah, so there was the window snow. there was, I think,
Overall, it was just really
oh
cold.
yeah, sure. Yeah, it was really cold.
Yeah.
And we had people in like one layer of clothing. We had a person in a t-shirt.
Yeah, we mentioned that. Someone made the great decision to
Yeah.
wear a t-shirt. And we tried to tell people to
Mm-hmm.
like wear layers and like bundle up because it was just so cold. It felt like 30 degrees according to the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, 30-degree weather with wind gusts is just really not fun.
It's not fun at all. It's not fun at all.
Yeah.
Thankfully, by the end of it, after we filmed, it was a period of time where just the sun came out and there was no wind. So it was sort of warm by then.
By that time, most of us had either A, warmed up enough to the weather, or B, had just. The sun was out, so they were doing better.
Mm-hmm.
The sun came out right before we filmed.
Yeah, the sun.
Okay, yeah, my internet is dying.
So,
Because the Ethernet cable is connected to the other PC. And I'm not allowed to use.
alright. Oh, yeah. And after we filmed, we just had like a snack party.
We had
Just
food.
another snack party.
We brought food.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of food.
Yeah.
It was a fun time. We brought
Sylvia
food.
had the great idea. Sylvia had the great idea of bringing fruit, like a fruit plate,
Yeah,
which I was very thankful for.
I made a fruit platter just because I was bored, and it worked out.
Yeah, you were the only one that brought like healthy things. Everyone else brought like chips and popcorn.
We had chips, we had desserts, we had cupcakes, cookies, donuts, chips, veggie straws, popcorn, iced tea for a drink, and then yeah.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, it was a hectic day. It was a really chaotic day.
Hold
No,
on, my thing is
we did it.
crashing.
Wait, let me check this stream.
This is what we mean by the crappy weather, guys.
Mm-hmm. Before the video, actually, no, the day before the filming, both you and I were breaking down.
We don't talk about
We're
that.
just, yeah. There was so much stress and so many things behind the scenes.
Okay, we're good. This thing's still working. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up a premiere. Our thumbnail isn't done, so just ignore it. It's a crappy thumbnail. It's something that threw together at the last minute. I will fix it eventually. Alright. I hope I got everybody in the credits list.
Let me open it up.
I don't think this is it.
When is this at the premiere?
No, I haven't gone through it yet. Hold on.
Okay.
It's still in the processing stage. I literally just got it off my drive. Hold on, jeez. Ooh, I just... So yeah, just quickly shout out to everybody who worked on it, dude. It was great.
Thank you. Thank you for your commitment. and everything. There were how many days did we have just to plan this?
I
Like
don't
how many days
remember.
did we just?
That depends how you
It
view
was
it.
if we're talking just staying after school or lunch meetings at school, probably 7 days total ish.
But that's like spread out
I
through
don't
like
know.
that's
It was a
spread
lot.
out through like a couple months. So like I don't really think we should count that. Like it'd be really hard to figure it
Yeah.
out.
It worked though. In the end, I'm very happy just from looking at the clips that you sent us. How's the editing going for you?
It's almost up. It's uploading right now.
All right. Actually, there were just some times where we just sat down and then Sylvia started playing um the instrumental of the song
The score.
that she had. Yeah, the score. And then we just spent like a full 10 to 20 minutes just bobbing our heads
Well, when I
and
played
saying
it, it was supposed to help us plan and map out.
but then we just started yelling the beat goes hard and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we're like, oh, this instrument shows up here, so therefore we should put this person here, followed by this person. That's the only reason I played it, and it worked. I mean, it all worked out on the end, but screw you, people who dropped out for dumb reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need you.
Yeah, we made it work with 10 people anyway. We made it work.
We
We don't
did.
need you.
We did. Ooh.
Are you also sore from running around yesterday?
No.
Dang. Okay. I'm very sore.
Like when I got home, I couldn't feel my hands. Like I literally couldn't move my hands. That's just how cold it was. That's just how absurdly cold it was outside. I literally couldn't move my. I was having trouble typing on my phone. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it was. I was also having a lot of trouble just typing on my phone. I, I, yeah, I think everyone was just
We were
in the
tired.
cold.
We were cold. We just wanted
And
to
like,
go home at one point.
I don't regret doing it though. I have no regrets.
Some people that made it into the final video were here from day one, and then some people were just like last minute call ups.
Yeah. Whoever here from day one, thank you. I don't think you'll see it. You'll be seeing this, but thank you
Okay,
very
let me
much.
see if that works. Hold on.
Yeah.
Internet,
You good?
please. So yeah, we're gonna react to the thing now.
Mm-hmm.
minutes. What? Ugh. I'm trying to set up the premiere, but it's not really working. Okay, 8:45 is what I set it to. So yeah. Did the thumbnail not go through? Okay, there we go. The premiere is up. So yeah, we're basically just gonna break it down piece by piece, step by step. Right? Your mic isn't working, Karis. No. We lost Karis. Hold on, technical difficulties. Oh, hello, people in chat. How are you guys today? Hi. I want to quickly apologize in advance for the really crappy blurring. I swear to God, guys. Literally 90% of the people filming this weren't comfortable with their faces. They showed. So what I had to do is I had to blur everybody one by one, and it was not a great experience. Do not recommend. Oopsies.
Hello?
Hi. She's back.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, people in chat.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna react to this. So let me just pull this up. Kajoink. We have 12 minutes to go until we react to this. So let me just change this. Oh, that's not it. Please be nice to me, OBS. I know there's a refresh button on OBS. Where is it? Hold on. There's a refresh button somewhere, I swear.
Let me pull up this.
Here we go. Okay. There she goes. I'm so good at OBS.
What's OBS?
OBS, the streaming software.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said OBS.
No, OBS, the streaming software. There we go.
Alright.
Hello, people in chat. Okay, so yeah, I switched over. That should work. And we're gonna react to it and basically provide commentary on what really went down behind the scenes, because there are things that you can like totally see on how we pulled it off, but then there are things that like you kind of need commentary on how we pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna look a lot less impressive after you hear our commentary, but we're gonna try. There also is a possibility that I might re-upload this video after after the stream. I might take it down and then upload it again, just for the sake of me wanting to fix things and add things in. But yeah, as of right now, this is what it is. Also, the reason it's so blurry is because literally nobody wants their faces shown, so it has to be blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Oopsies. So it has to be blurry because no one wants their faces shown. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we'll provide last minute thoughts, and then we'll go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like very tired. I'm very tired. I did a lot today. I did something that just made me feel so good about myself.
Yeah.
I feels like a whole weight was just like lifted off my shoulders. I gave something back to someone that it just felt right to do today. And yeah, I did it, and it felt really good. So yeah.
Thank you for organizing this. It was a really fun project.
It was a really. I'm gonna miss. Like, I'm like, well, what now? What now? What are we gonna do now?
Where are we gonna get all the stress and pressure of trying to gather people and setting a date?
Well, we do have an upcoming school performance and an upcoming
We don't
state
talk about
thingy
that. We
performance.
don't talk about that.
Why? Aren't you doing it?
Yeah. No. Or it's 50-50. I may not be able to do it.
Oh
That's why I'm
no.
like panicking over it.
Oh no. We'll talk after. I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I get to sing about a superhero named Rob, and I'm very excited to do it. Because I'm going to show you guys that I can be good, and I can make my own costumes, and they will look nice. See. sto tuka sa shainan chodo sta. So yeah. Also, Naima showed me how to do something. And
Do what?
I don't know how to get it back. So don't mind me if I'm kind of just fidgeting with something for a minute. Yeah, like it was there till it wasn't. So yeah, I guess it's not a thing anymore. Oh well. It's okay. Are we ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna premiere in 7 minutes. We get to see everything that we filmed. God, I'm just so tired. Like after the shoot, I was just so tired and so hungry. I know, ironic because we literally have food after. But like I was just like completely out of it, dude. I did not want to talk to anybody. I was just like, do not talk to me. I am tired. I am sleepy. Also, like, can we mention that we did this on Daylight Savings Day? So,
Oh yeah.
and we filmed. Okay, so we arrived at 3:30. All of us were out by 5:20. That's when all of us left. All of us were gone by 5:20. So it was about like a 2-hour shoot, and it was on Daylight Savings Day here in the U.S. and then on other countries in the world that do it. It was on Daylight Savings Day. So we went home and we did not get that much sleep because we lost an hour. And we're still in school.
I didn't really get that much sleep the day before.
I didn't
I was
either, dude. I was depressed the day before. Love hurts, kids. Love hurts.
Stop.
Love hurts. Love hurts. Alright, we have
So
5 minutes to go.
I stayed up until uh 5 in the morning with daylight savings
Yeah.
because I was busy baking
Mm-hmm.
macarons for the after party.
Oh, I need to give you your Tupperware. I'll do that tomorrow.
All right, I forgot about that.
I did too. For a minute, I panicked because I remember someone brought drumsticks, into which I didn't realize until after they brought them that we don't have a steel drum anymore. But someone brought drumsticks and we put them in my violin case, and then I realized, oh crap, did I take them out? So like at like 7 p.m. last night, I dug through my violin case. I'm like, all right, they're not here. If they're lost, they're lost. Not my problem. They're not in my violin case.
No.
We originally had like a way nicer lineup of instruments. Like it was at first it was like a huge lineup of instruments, and um oh crap, oh
What,
crap.
what happened?
So you know my brother, right? This
Mm-hmm.
cheeky boy. He just posted something in Silver Hurricane. It says Petrus reacts to the Hami Symphony. Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh god. He's
It's
free! Hold on, the Big Bro's live and we're live.
What?
Patrick, if you're watching, can I add you? No, I'm kidding, no. We're gonna have separate videos. That's the only way this will work.
Okay.
Yo. Guys, we're a Hami Symphony, guys. Okay, just to give context, this entire project is a birthday gift for my big older sibling, Patrick. My best older sibling in the entire world. They are so amazing. And this was a huge birthday gift for them, and I wanted it to be better. Just to start this off, I wanted it to be so much better. I had this huge vision, and it just went after last Monday, and I wanted it to be better, I swear.
It still worked. And by the small clips that you gave me, it turned out a lot better than I thought.
I love how the description is just Hami Symphony. What? That's such a good description.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Yo, I just put like yo in the chat. Yeah, guys. I didn't do this. Okay, so we have 2 minutes until the premiere countdown's gonna start. And, yeah, it was a really, really fun project. It was just a huge birthday gift. Because last year, Patrick, they made me an entire, like, spin-off episode of Hami with, like, my own character. And I became a writer. And she's called Kamen Rider Wolfstar. And her name's Sylvia. And, I was just so happy. And they got, like, all of the voice actors from Hami to do it. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I'm like, I have to top it this year. This was supposed to be better. This was supposed to be better. It was not supposed to be this cringy.
Okay,
It was gonna be better. We had a vision at one point. We had a vision. It just vanished because of laws. Because of legal stuff. It vanished. It was gone.
I need to.
Oh gosh. Premieres in 60 seconds. Oh boy, oh boy.
I have enough time. I'm gonna go run to get my earbuds.
My iPad's literally at 2%, so like if I wanted to have Patrick's reaction, it'd be really hard. We've been working on this for so damn long. It's just so crazy that we're finally here to it being on YouTube. It's just wow. I'm just speechless that it's finally making its way to the internet. Premiere will begin shortly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dude, I cannot tell you guys how heavy my eyes are right now. Like, my eyes are just very heavy. We are here to answer all the cues. We are here to provide answers to your cues about the video. Yeah. I want to change. I don't need I want to change. I don't need anything else. Now there is copyrighted music at the end, and I don't know if Patrick's watching the live, but if you are, just know there's copyrighted music at the end, so you might want to turn it off. Now our orchestral version should be fine, but there is a Has Been song at the end. It's the farewell song from the original Has Been cast. Thank you and good night. It plays at the end with the credits, and it's copyrighted, so I will turn that off for our stream. Patrick, I wish you the best of luck with your stream. And yeah. Oh boy, it's countdown time. 60 seconds, people. Alright, let me just... Alright. Do you have the premiere pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it on my phone.
Yeah. Oh boy, 40 seconds, guys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. See, I will probably re-upload this video afterwards in better quality, and yeah, with better editing, and just because it was rushed, and a better thumbnail. I mean, I'll make the thumbnail better regardless, but like, yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 10. Oh god, it's the countdown! It's just too low.
4, 3, 2.
My thing's already going. Oh yeah, guys. This is our bells pertaining to be a xylophone. You guys see the wind? Do you guys see all those leaves wind? That's how windy it was.
Yeah.
Also, Karis, afterwards, do you want to explain why your hands were so red? It wasn't because of the cold.
It wasn't.
It was not because of the cold. I wish it was because of the cold. This is totally us playing, guys.
Yeah, good job on like bass playing.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm really good at the bass, in case you guys didn't know. I'm like super good. I know it looks like a really nice spring day, but that's because of the filter, I swear. It's because of the filter.
It looked a lot nicer for that one.
Yeah. Also the cold. Oh, it was so cold! It was really cold. It's super You can see just everyone. Oh, we can see our favorite person. Sprint! Sprint!
I'm gonna go for the bar.
I love the sprinting. That's the best part. It's us just run. See, that's what we had to do because we didn't know where we were going. So we had to like estimate where our next position was gonna be because this was the improv take. So this was just us trying to figure out where to go. And like halfway through, I was like, shoot, no one's gonna fill those gaps. So just give me my base. I'll take it. I'll have you guys know I made the score, by the way. I'm really good. It's fun, guys. I'm super
tell the fake play.
It's the fake plane that really does it.
Yeah.
It's the fake plane that really does it. See, how we pulled this off was basically we had a speaker busting the pre-recorded score, and then we just told everybody the fake play because we couldn't hear each other over the wind. And we couldn't hear each other over the wind and the rain and just how loud it was, and just we didn't have mics, so we just had the fake play. And yeah, this is what came out of it. You guys should hear the final shot without the score over it. The final shot without the score over it.
Face isn't not my face.
Like guys, you guys have to know how bad it sounded without the score.
Yeah.
Like on paper, it looks and sounds really good, but like once you actually, if you hear the raw recording of us doing it, it's really bad. It's like super bad, like absurdly bad. Anyways, this is the. Actually, it might be safe because it's slowed, but low. Oh yay, we did it! We did it! I will go back in and re-upload that, but that's basically it. We did it. It could have been a lot better. Now, outside is good because we had more space to work with, but inside was good just because it looked better. Like, we had like other instruments in the background, we had props, we had like other assets in the background to make up instead, so you don't see dead leaves. So
Yeah.
that was the fun. That was the nice thing about being inside, which we didn't have that anymore. So, alright, let me just change this. Hold on. Oh, now the refresh button shows up. Okay, sure. Alright, now it shows up. Alright. Well, I can't believe it's over. We did it. I can't wait to see Patrick's reaction to that. They're gonna be so underwhelmed. So basically, how a majority of that was pulled off, because you see people with different instruments at different times. How that was pulled off is, one, we had stagehands carrying the extra instruments and handing them off to people. And it's basically like doing a swap, like,
Yes.
you take this, I'll take this.
Yes.
And then also, we had, whenever like people had to go to like a different spot, they had to run like behind the camera. I'm just like, go, 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 and they're like left or right. I'm like, left, just wherever the camera isn't facing you. And yeah, that's basically how the magic worked. Was just a lot of running and a lot of stagehands. I mean, there's some shots where we didn't fully get everybody, like if you saw like one of our friends, like when someone was playing, someone was literally running behind them.
Yes.
To go to next position. And it's really funny. Like they like ran into the camera when they were supposed to run away from the camera. Like there was a lot.
And then the clarinet player, it's no, that's flute. No, like the flute player, you could just like, flute player was playing, and then you could see someone just like booking it down the hill.
Exactly, it was completely booking it at the speed of light. Like that just goes to show how fast we had to move, like in just such cold weather. We had to move so fast. And yeah. We ran through it 2 times, and then the majority of it was honestly us just setting up and figuring out where to stand. But we ran through it 2 times, and then we tried to film 1 time until civilians started getting in their way and they got in the middle of the shot, and we're like, okay, this isn't working. We improv'd it the last time, and that's the thing that got the final take. So yeah, that's how our final take was formed. Oh, it was yeah, it was yeah.
I explained the red hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
so, it, if you look around in the music video, you're gonna see, and I'll just come out and say this. I'm the clarinet and flute player in
Mhm.
the video,
Yeah. She's like clarinet and
and
flute. I'm bass.
and the day before, or like the night before, I was baking macarons to give to people
Yeah.
after the music video.
Yeah.
But then, a bit of an accident happened in the kitchen. Nothing burned down, thankfully, because nothing was on at the time.
Yeah.
But when it was time to put the food dye in the macarons, I got quite a bit of food dye on my hand, and I wasn't looking at my hand during the time. So for the next 10-ish minutes, I had red food dye on my hands without realizing it.
Yeah.
So by the time I realized it, it was down to my elbow on
Yeah.
one arm.
Yeah. Looks like she just got first degree burns.
Yeah, I looked like I murdered someone.
Yeah.
And then after I washed it off and made sure nothing was stained, thankfully nothing was, thank God, because my parents would have killed me.
Yeah.
Um,
See.
there was I put on a cosplay that I had after everything was off, and then the cosplay is a Victorian dress, and I I put it on, and with my red hands, I went to show my mom, and then she doubled over laughing because she thought I killed someone.
Mhm.
So she was just there. She doubled over laughing, and then I sent Sylvia a picture and
Yup.
asked if it was still okay for me to be in the music video.
Mhm. And I'm like,
Hopefully it
what? It
was.
was. She texted me at literally 5 in the morning, and I'm like,
Yes,
what?
I did.
It was 5 a.m. and I was like, dude. And then she showed up, and I expected the dye to be off by that point, but it wasn't. And then the
It
redness
was.
of her hands got worse because it was so cold.
I just looked like I had blood on my hands. I just looked like that.
For real. Yeah.
Hmm.
It was just, yeah, it was just like that.
Hmm.
Subscribe to Petrus, guys. Subscribe to Petrus.
Yeah, yeah. Go to Petrus and
And we
subscribe.
honor our fallen soldiers, everybody who was gonna do it but dropped out due to parents
Hmm.
and having lives.
Hmm.
Yeah, so thank you guys for coming on this journey with us. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
been fun. Thank you and good night. Yay.
Yay. Petrus, if you ever see this, happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you for always taking care of Sylvia.
Yes, I know. I need it like a lot, dude.
You need. Why were you awake at 6 in the morning on a Sunday?
I don't know. I think my
You
body.
got Sundays too. Oh my gosh.
And yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sylvia Support 2024. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, guys.
Hmm.
I can't believe it's over now because we just spent so much time on this. Now it's over.
Oh my gosh, it is.
It's over. We're not gonna do it again.
Why not?
If I mean, technically we could do Treasure Pleasure, which is the second opening, or we could
Hmm.
do what was gonna be the third opening, Born to, or we could do the ending song, which I don't know the name of. I just know the tune of it, and then yeah. Anyways,
Do we
I'm
want to go through the trouble again?
No, absolutely not. And by this point, if we were to do it again, we're gonna be in a different school by then. and we won't know
Oh,
enough
that's true.
people. We won't know enough people to make it happen. So this was probably a one-time thing. Um,
Hmm.
if I don't get a tiger for my birthday from Patrick, I'm gonna be very mad. No, I'm kidding. Um, but yeah, this is the start of the sibling birthday competition. Who delivers the better present? Cause like I don't know what I'm gonna do next year, dude. We made we made a symphony,
We did it.
which technically is not even like half a symphony.
That's
It's
true.
not even like half a symphony. It's like a quarter of a symphony. If even at that, we made it work though. We
We
really
made
made
it
it work.
work.
Also, can we give a shout out to our pianist?
Yes.
Cause
Yes.
they were the only one that learned the music. Like they learned the
Hmm.
music so they could accurately do the fingerings on the piano, even though the piano wasn't plugged in because we were outside now. Um. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, shout out to our
yeah,
pianists because they actually
yeah.
they took the sheet music and they literally their sibling was texting me that they were literally rehearsing like 20 minutes before they left the house for the shoot. They were literally going
Yeah.
over the sheet music like again and again and again and again and again. Yeah.
To be fair, they're the only ones that got the music.
Yeah, they were the only ones that got the music because that was the only sheet music that we had.
That's true.
I tried to convert the score to more sheet music, but then it just got overloaded and it crashed. And I'm like, screw this. Yeah, they're the only one that got the sheet music. Oopsies.
Mm. But thank you for organizing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big vibes. Collab of the century, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We did really good.
It is. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again, Patrick. If you see this, happy birthday. And thank you for taking care of Sylvia all the time.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope this proved that I can do something. I hope this proved that I can be a leader too. I hope this proved my worth.
What do you mean? You're a board leader.
That's up for debate. Yeah.
Okay, no. You know what's up for debate?
What?
You're picky eating.
I'm not a picky either. I eat the school lunch for crying out loud. I'm not a picky either.
You need to like eat more so that you can grow.
But I'm already at my average height. I'm not growing
But you're still shorter
anymore.
than everyone else.
This is where I get from because women from my birth country are tend to be shorter. This is how tall I'm gonna be for like my entire life, and I'm not mad about it. I'm really not. You know
Mm.
what I am mad at? Both of my ex boyfriends. But let's not talk about that. Happy vibes. It's Patrick's birthday. It's Patrick's birthday.
Yeah.
And yes, I saw the DM. It's okay. It's okay. Don't feel bad. I have seen this
Uh,
and thank you. Yeah, happy birthday, Patrick.
happy
I hope
birthday.
this proved my worth as a sister, a cast member, a friend, a director, whatever. I hope this proved that I'm getting better. We had so much fun, so thank you and good night. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Good night, everyone.
we're
Good
okay.
night.
Yeah, we're okay. Now we get to go and do our adjudications. Yay!
No! I have to run again tomorrow.
Oh, wait, 2 days in a row?
Yeah, we have to do 2 days in a row because for us it's this Thursday.
Oh, because our rehearsal is this Thursday. Our next combined orchestra is this Thursday. And then, wait, tomorrow I have normal orchestra class. Wednesday I don't have anything orchestra, which is great because I have drama that day. Thursday is
Mhm.
another combined rehearsal, and then Friday's our adjudication. Yippee! We get to play in front of old people. So
You
happy.
know what I have?
If we were
I
to do,
have I
I
have
had
combined
something
band
approved.
tomorrow. I
Some,
had combined today. I have it again tomorrow.
yeah, I heard.
Wednesday I
Yeah.
Wednesday I have my bachelor's thing, meaning I'll miss my science test and I'll have to make it up at lunch.
E.
Thursday, yeah.
I think I missed a
Thursday.
math test on Friday.
Oh, I forgot about that. Shoot.
E. I know I'm missing a math test on Friday because of my mod 10. I'm missing a math test. I think something like that.
I'm I'm gonna miss mod 2 on Wednesday, so
Yeah.
yeah. So that's Miss G for me.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, yep.
Yeah,
Bands, or
yes,
we
right.
have our adjudications coming up. So yeah, this was really nice to do something fun before like we get bombarded with essays and adjudications and other stuff. So this was really something fun to do. I hope we made you smile, that trick. Just know you're the best. You're the best big brother ever. Please don't over drink or whatever it's called. Please don't drink too much. Enjoy your birthday. I'm gonna sign off. Karis, do you wanna say anything?
Um,
Last words.
uh, if you whether you like the premiere or not, just know that we worked hard on it, and if you have any negative feedback, um, yeah, you're gonna have to keep that.
Sure. Okay. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to Petrus. Don't subscribe to
yeah,
me.
subscribe
Subscribe to
to Petrus.
Petrus. He's
Subscribe to Salvation.
they're the cooler sibling. Petrus is the cooler sibling out of the two.
You're the smallest sibling.
The smaller one and the cooler one. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
hope I'll tear you.
Oh crap. Oh wait, this is my live streaming tab. All right. Thank you guys. We're gonna head off now. Thank you. Thank you.